thing I had to do, which is why I started the stream early so that I could do one seed and then go do the thing. And now I'm back. We're all ready to start up our second seed, which is going to be a practice seed. Let's make sure we're on the Wi-Fi network that actually works better here. Hold on just a sec. Cool. Everything's set up properly. I'm gonna remember the warp glitch is on and remember that we do have our free key items, so I don't have to worry about early boss checks. That could be a decent... I'm trying to figure out my ideal route for early game. I'm still thinking about my route for early game. I'm not totally happy with it as it has been. So I'm gonna try out a new route potentially. Trying to get better at routing the early game, because that's, I don't know, it's a thing I'm working on. Anyway. Yeah, we've seen these flags before. We're doing the flags again. It's for tonight's community race, which I'm hoping to participate in if I'm not exhausted, which I don't feel that bad right now, so things are looking good for that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. I did look into the specifics of the P chest flag between when I was generating this seed, and I was like, oh, there's 3 placed throughout the seed. We got Porum and Rydia today, or Galea and Melia. There's a Levy here who gave me a Sand Ruby, which is kind of nice. That incentivizes me to check Kaipo really early. I might do that first. Well, after Baron loot, and Baron shop. I might go to Kaipo early. We have S Pro quarter, which means I'm not going to be checking weapon and armor shops on the overworld for the most part. There's too many characters to really eliminate any of them, but not all the characters are in the seed. It knocks it down to a pool of 9 random ones, and then it can randomly choose to put any of those 3 in here. There are objectives, we've seen those before. It's Earth Crystal Package, Baron Key, Luca Key. I like to think of it just as these are the key items I need. We have T Pro, S Pro, I believe. No, it's T Standard, S Pro. Hi, Dupe Porum. We can take dupes today. Yeah, definitely T Standard. And elements are there, which is not terrible. Basically, they have even less HP. I can probably kill them now, but I don't want to see who's behind that. Let's finish up our loot here. We only have S quarter on, which means which means we're going to have to do a lot of looting. But that's okay, because we want to make sure we find a pass. Let's check out Baron's shop real quick. Star Veils. I don't need those right this second. I have a couple. But it's very good to know that those are there. Star Veils are in Baron. Okay. We are going to loot Mist because otherwise I'm never going to go there other than the package turn-in. There's no demist on today, so we're doing the things slightly backwards because of the Sand Ruby, and I want to make sure I check that relatively early. We're just coming in there for those chests. There's no other reason to go there until we get packaged, so just wanted to grab a few extra loot chests real quick. I guess I can pop into this weapon shop. I'm gonna check intermittent weapon shops. I do kind of want that dancing dagger. It's good to know that that's there. Plus that ice claw. What am I willing to part with? Probably that. That's kind of it. No, I'll hold off. I'm gonna save my money. Okay, we have an exit. That's kind of nice. Well, I'm definitely going to take him into the party. I don't see a reason not to. I'll take a Moomcar. It's a third-party member. I will happily take him. We know that there's an Ice Claw in the shop here for him. Not worried about the Ice Claw as much as the Thunder Claw. It's nice, but it's not as essential. Wow. Typo Lady at it again. We're gonna actually pick up that Ice Claw though. Just so we have another elemental weakness to exploit. Plus, the nice thing about Yang is as long as you have one of the, as long as one of the claws targets the elemental weakness, it acts as if both of them do. So he can exploit two at once, essentially, with the same equipment on. I mean, had a Damcyan. Yeah, let's loot Damcyan because that's also a place where we can loot. We also should check front of Hobbs. I'm definitely gonna go up Hobbs before I do Antlion because I want even more characters. Thunder Rod is not bad. A Shuriken is a bit of money. You know, I'll take the small dose. I don't want to be spending tons of money, because spending money is inefficient. I'd rather make use of the items that I find than spend money for more items, but I do need to spend some money, so it's going to be loot a lot to see how much and see how many J items I can afford to save on. Ninja Shirt is a really nice infusion of money. I figure since we're looting Damcyan, we may as well do this. That Ninja Shirt is actually quite nice, because it's worth a lot. Not going to be quite as much on S-Quarter, but still should be a decent infusion of money early on. We also have an Ashura summon, which if Hobbs doesn't give Ashura, I can totally sell. Or if Hobbs does give Ashura, I mean. Okay. Make sure we're equipped with the best stuff we have. Head up here. Rydia, what's your summon today? Oh. Well, not completely useless. If I have a Rydia to break through the summon barrier, or I have a Teller to cast Exit, I like to loot this area. That's generally my strategy. Because looting is good. We need lots of stuff to get our... Because I need to find a pass somewhere. Which there are a few passes, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get, like, the exact chest, but... I want Rosa. And I also want you in the back row, so we're going to... And we can exploit this guy's weakness with Yang. So Yang should be doing extra damage on this fight. We want Charlotte. We can chill for a bit. That is not worth it. We have an Ice Claw equipped. That's a little rude. But this is what my stack of life potions is for. Yeah. We do have a Yang that can do damage. They're not going to be useful. You gotta do this. You can cast slow. You can also cast slow. We want to slow him down. Or he dies because he's Rubicant and he's weak to ice. Hey, 3 more levels. 10 more levels for you. We gotta get our party off the ground. And 4 levels for Forum. And a few levels for Yang. I mean, we got a pretty mage-heavy party. Especially considering Yang is... Mumkar's basically a mage. He's just a punch mage. And so we need levels to get our mages off the ground. Really. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And he even does elemental damage. Like, he's such a mage. Okay. We're gonna turn Veroza to be more of an archer, I think. Which means you're getting better stuff than what you had. I can't afford to give you anything else, but that's good for now. We need to have a nap real quick so that Rydia isn't almost dead. Just from level ups. I'm also going to learn that. So now we have 3 white mages essentially. You can also have that. Actually, no. That's not worth it. I'm gonna go in with that. The Flame Whip. Now we hit a 4D. Now we hit a Antlion. Because I want this loot. It's not even as good as what I had already. I have an exit, so I'm gonna use it now to get the time save from it. I think it's gonna be more useful than the small amount of money that I can get from it, from selling it. There's some money. Let's go. You're a pure white mage. You get this. I like this having a Sanderberry because it's such a nice little infusion of power for in terms of characters. Hey, we found a siren already. Well, that's cool, I suppose. Oh, hi, D-Mist. You're not who I was hoping to see. We're gonna cast some slows at you. I don't trust that you won't disappear soon. Oh, come on. You're back row glitched. I know you are. Cool. That doesn't matter for anything other than that it's a boss with a script. We have warp already. And it's a hook already. I'm going to take it to mean that there's probably not a Magma Key on the overworld. Although I will look. I'm not. That's gonna mean that I don't fade Fibule, I think. That's what I generally do when it's a hook route. Because I'm probably not going to be able to do... I'm going to be somewhat pessimistic about this and do Fibule early in this case. Of course, we're going to hit up Toroya's shops first. I need to hit up the weapon shop still. I don't need the armor shop, but weapon shop could still be useful. It isn't today, but it could be. In theory. We're good. I'm gonna make sure I checked out everything in Toroya. Let's grab our free key item. No point in heading up Zot yet, but we'll grab the free key item. Because, you know, if that was Magma Key, then I'd totally fade Fibule. But, since it's not Magma Key, we're gonna probably do Fibule early, rather than later. I have mixed feelings about skipping Fibule early. It's like, sometimes it's really nice, but then it's like... With a party like this, where I don't feel like... Even though we have a bunch of party members, I don't feel like any of one of them individually are strong enough that I can just go take Baron in. Like, I'm gonna just take Fibule out, check the shops there, and we'll swing around the other way. And hopefully I don't need Star Veils for anything. Or too many Star Veils for anything. We have a starter kit, so I'm not super worried about Star Veils being an issue. We'll hit this up in case there's a Thunderclaw here. Nice. Thunderclaw's more likely to be useful. You can have a leather hat. Wait, did I already have a Thunderclaw? I totally did. Wow. That was a waste of money then. Only 1,000 gold to get heal potions. I feel like they're worth it. They're good for a bunch of specific things. So I think just buying a stack of them is worth it. And they're so cheap. This fight. You should be dead now. I didn't want to waste the arrow. I could avoid it. You know, this is a nice early infusion of levels that I can use. Plus it's a heal. It's a heal on the overworld. Plus it's a nice infusion of some extra levels early on that might get me through ordeals and other places. Plus there was a magma key here. So now I can skip ordeals and... Now I have the dilemma of, do I want to skip ordeals and the other overworld checks and just head underground? Oh, that's a dilemma. Nice, nice. Jeez. We're getting so much stuff that I do not need. I never checked the item shop here. I think we should still full clear the overworld. I still am a fan of clearing overworld. Right, we've already checked that shop. Okay, I'm glad I did not fade Fabula. There is still a character along the hook route that I am tempted to go look into, and the shops there I'm tempted to go peek. I might do that before I go underground. I'm not even looking for it. There's nothing in here. Nothing up here I could want at this point. I've already found all the elemental claws. Let's sell off everything I'm not going to use. I'll do find 2 of them. It's like, whatever. There should be plenty of life potions anyway. Ah, gosh. This seed gave me both accesses to the underground early, which is a little spooky. Silver checked. Let's hit up ordeals, and then I think I'm going to go hook route. Not all the way down hook route, just a little bit down hook route. I don't know if I want to check the character without an exit. But we're definitely going to hit up ordeals first, just because this is a, you know, key item location. And I like covering my bases. Plus Cecil and Tella might be in the seed. And I'm not super worried about bosses up here. Like, whatever, we have a Thunderclaw equipped on Yang. He'll be fine. I'm honestly just going to Castellet 1 with you. Slow you down. Power you up. Also slow him down. You may as well just keep casting at once. Oh, whatever. We don't need to heal. This could be bad. Boom. Cool. Odin gone. Thunderclaw. Very useful for this kind of thing. And hey, we have a Zerker now. We can Zerk up. That's good. That's what Zerk Kit is for. Change those. Save up here. Who's at the back? It's CPU. No one likes the CPU. I do have a Stardust, which is not ideal, but... So that one... We're gonna stop taking damage as much. You are back road glitched at least. As are you. Nice damage. Second slow. That's all the slows you need. Yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, I should keep it. I'm gonna throw an Autumn Hero at you. Wonderful. That's all we needed. And that'll kill it. Bye, CPU. Hey, we learned exit. Cool. Yeah, now I feel comfortable going down and checking the hook route. Wouldn't gotten enough experience from Baron Inn, so that's why you do this one first. Plus, Baron Inn's just an extra forum. I don't really care. I'm probably not going to be using Baron Inn character for very long. It's like the new forum would be the first one I kick with this party. Like, I already have a Rosa. And I do not need 2 forums along with the Rosa. You know, that is a key item that I need. So Ordeals was required anyway. That's nice. I guess. This should hit. She's trying to be useful. You see? Cockatrice is useful. We can use it to get through Dark Cubes a little bit faster. I love it when the Hob Summon ends up being useful. Okay. Yep, we promoted them to Paladins. And Artellas will now come with all their spells as well. And that's that. Since I'm basically have the whole world open to me, I'm going to go hook route early, I think, just because I do want to do some looting and shopping there and stuff. We should grab this chest before we leave. Just in case it's a pass or something. There are 3 of them. But, you know, I'm definitely not looting the whole overworld, so we're going to want to make sure I give myself at least a decent chance at finding one of them. I should go this way, actually. I should check these shops. Don't want to skip Mysidia. Trying to keep in mind that I need extra I will need money for Starvales and Baron. I'm just gonna finish my overworld loop. Whatever. We'll go to Agate last. No, we're just gonna buy 10. Starvales are one of those things that I really do need. This Elements fight should be literally free. And I'm not too worried about what comes after it. Bye! Unless it's a moon boss, then I'm a little worried. Oh, hi, Wyvern. What are you gonna do? You can fight, actually. Okay, Rosa is now the best. Rosa is clearly the best at taking on Wyvern. We are going to just attack. We are going to be attacking with Rosa. Yes. Oh my gosh, Rosa. Artemis arrows. Doing some work here. Absolutely wrecking Wyvern. I mean, it's not bad. Considering how fast a check that was, I'm not that disappointed. We got a 5th character out of it at least. Someone to fill out the party. And I'm not that disappointed in the life staff. Which you are definitely getting. You're back rogue glitched, right? Just gonna double check. I don't remember. You need this life staff. You can have a. You can get back rogue glitched first. Let's dip over into this room, into the shop, sell some stuff that I don't need. Well, what are the odds I'm going to use both Blitz Whips? I'm probably not going to use these, actually. I'm going to sell those, because those are actually going to give me some money. Okay, overworld cleared. Let's go scoop up the hovercraft. And take it to the hook route. Or to Cave Eblon, because I want to check Cave Eblon out real quick. It's a side trip for looting, but, you know, there's a character here and stuff. Plus, there's some loot. You know, I would like the loot. And shops, and there's shops here, which are very important. I do not need a Soma drop. No thank you. We'll just move on to the next shop, which is weapons and armor. Nothing amazing there. Just so I have them, we'll buy a stack of mute arrows. Just in case. I should be careful. I do not have a Charm Claw, and I have a single Charm Arrow, but I don't have a way for Rosa to Zerk herself, so we're probably not going to be able to take on these fights super easily. Or the trap chest here super easily. We're going to save here. And this is where we're going to branch out from. Bandana's real nice. We're just looking for the trap chest right now. That's money. Okay, they're right on the end. That's useful information. Plus, it's nice to find them relatively early. Because now I can loot the rest of this area. Also, he's staying there. Eddie is not coming in with us. It's the one on the end here. But these two are perfectly safe. We're going to keep grabbing as much loot as I can from this area. Oh, we're going to grab this stuff. At least as much of it as I can hold. No, I want to jump that and that. And let's get out of here. We know Eddie is in the seed, so I'm going to mark him. He's not in the party, I never picked him up, but we're going to mark him because I found him. And was able to have him in the party. That is character number 5. Out of 9. Ah, goodness. I think I'll be good without Cure 2s. Given my party composition, we'll be fine, I think. I don't know why I'm even checking these shops. These are just regular overworld shops. They're not gonna have anything in them. Go, Magma Key, go. I should have turned in my Baron key while I was in Baron. That is a thing I should have done. At least opened the door. Because that's the objective. I might check out the weapon and armor shop, actually. Before going underground. And I'm a little bit tempted to actually do Baron Castle. Since it's a relatively easy check. Baron Castle is not a hard check to do. I'm kind of tempted to just knock it out. Like, it's going to be the easiest check for my party at this point. So we're going to fly over to Baron Castle. Plus, you know, it might be behind our required objective. But we're going to check the armor shops first. Or weapon and armor shop first, because I want to check weapon and armor. You know, there's better weapons and better armor in these shops. Nothing amazing, but, you know, it had a chance. I need to equip stuff that's actually good on some people. We're making you into our white mage. You have the ninja gear. I'm gonna make you into more of a damage dealer, I think. I'm sorry, Rydia. She's gonna be our damage dealer. Oh good, you have a staff, you have a staff. One of them is just so much better than the other. I'm gonna give you this. It's a little less attack, but it'll boost your magic. Instead of reducing it. We're gonna open that and then save. Because I do not want to reset out of opening that. Because that's an objective completed. But we'll see if what we need is behind this objective before we check our freebies. Plus there's some stuff to loot here. Freebies are up next though, I think, after this. Unless this leads to something particularly good. That's enough looting there in Waterway. Just make our little loop. Come on. Baron Castle. It's just a Leviathan. I'm not super worried. We have lots of white mages. Maybe too many white mages. That is a concern. You still have your Thunderclaw equipped, so we should be good there. Probably gonna want to Zerk him up, which is not your job. Your job is actually gonna be heal for now. We only have one character who can Zerk. You can attack. I actually do want to Zerk you up. You can continue to heal everyone. We're gonna keep tossing out heals. Okay, that hurt. You toss an extra heal on her, I don't know. Try. You know, I may as well, I'm gonna give her an extra 100 health. This levy should be going down pretty soon. Thwack! Go, front form, go! Whack it! That would have been funny if that had actually killed. Just cure to yourself. Or Levy can be dead. That works too. Hey, Rosa can now solve Ceric. And New Porum is now functional as a white mage. We need New Porum to get somewhat functional at least. I actually don't really want this Lunar Staff, but it's so valuable that I can't toss it. Like, it's worth so much that I can't toss it. I mean, I don't really need it with a Life Staff and 2 Silent Staffs, but it's so much money. Hello, possible Gauntlet. I wouldn't mind a Gauntlet, actually. It'd be a little annoying, I guess. I don't really have good AoE. Kick is not going to work here. But we're going to do it. I don't have any AoE summons. That's real funny. This is honestly kind of terrible. Wait a minute. We got Twin Magic. Not anymore. Bye, guard. Did the Twin Magic succeed because I revived Porum before? Ow. No, it didn't. It got cancelled. We're gonna heal you up, then. Or try to. Whatever. I want these levels. Rosa needs to not be minion, though. We're gonna focus on keeping people alive and getting Yang zerked. Because that's every single fight here. I'm going to heal everyone while we give Rosa a little bit extra special attention. Actually good, let's twin. I don't know. We're going to twin for fun sometimes because I have twins that can do that. Yeah! Twin magic with double Porum. So funny to me that that's like a thing. Let's just have you fight something. Or twin magic. Since one of them is gone already. And you toss the Zerk. That probably won't kill. No, it killed both of them. Nice! 2 Porum twin magic. What the heck? Hey, our new Porum got Zerked. Now we have 3 Zerkers. With only one person that actually needs to get Zerked. That's silly. Okay, that's one enemy down. It's fine, whatever. Zerk. Didn't think it would get to your turn. I don't think the Aqua Worm's gonna go down. The Hydra's going down. And then you can sprinkle some Cure 1 magic here. Although that's not necessary if Yang's gonna hit that hard. Cool. New Porum is learning all the basic spells. I don't need that antidote. And this should be our final fight. I think I can still twin here. Just attack, I guess. Oh no. Nope, we're out of MP. That's okay. Okay. Boom. We're done. And that's it for the Alt Gauntlet there. I mean, that was a nice infusion of experience. Just in time for a second Rosa to show up. Who I will take over New Porum. Yeah, whatever. I'd rather have 2 Rosas than 2 Porums. Now I can have an actual healer Rosa. And an attacker, and a Zerker Rosa. I still want to keep 1 Porum around for exit, you know, but I don't need multiple Porums. The twin magic thing was kind of nice for that Alt Gauntlet, but it's really not going to be useful for anything else going forward, so Porum from Baronin did her part. But it's second Rosa time. And, you know, hopefully we find another a character that is more of a physical character soon, so that I can actually use them. Hi, Earth Crystal. I mean, that means that Baron was required. Confirmed. Baron was required. I feel bad putting off freebies for even longer, but I want to check more character spots. Plus, I need to sell some stuff. So we're going to come in here and drop off a whole bunch of random stuff that I have. That I don't need, like leather shirts, Sheriff Summon, leather armor, this lunar staff that I'm never going to use. Am I even going to use this diamond helmet? Probably not. Or this diamond armor? Probably not. It seems unlikely. Let's go check the treasury. Because, you know, it's a pretty decent chunk of treasures. I don't mind double dipping the treasury. Or this side of it for treasure. It's not weighted heavily, but it's still 18 checks for this pass. It's still 18 more chances to find this pass, or one of the passes, because there are 3. Plus, it's an objective. We had to come down here anyway. It's like I may as well go in and loot it. And, you know, half of this stuff is going to be crap, but the other half is going to be actually useful. Oh, so good. So good. Still useful, I think. Just sold one. No, screw the diamond shield. Well, didn't get anything super useful there, but we got some stuff. Some of it I can sell. Let's set up Zot now. It's gonna be a little iffy if I don't have... Which is going to be iffy if I don't have a lot of elemental stuff. I need to set you up. No. Drop that in the inventory. Can't pick up that because my inventory is full. Hate full inventories. I guess I could go charm arrows on you, but I don't feel like it. There's a flame dog chest here, so we're gonna make sure we're ready for that. With an ice claw, which I can't swap that way, but I should be able to swap the thunder claw out for. Because I don't have another fire claw in my inventory, but I have another thunder claw in my inventory. I think I had no, that took up my full inventory slot. That's fine. Diamond armor sells for quite a lot of money. Must have had one of those. I mean, I had one on Rydia, but I guess I had another one. Let's finish that up real quick. Feel bad not having like just avoiding going underground, but you know, I'm gonna chase the rabbit holes that I found on the overworld first. Plus, it's kind of fun to do this place at, like, a somewhat low level. Octomam, lovely. Let's get Yang Zerked up. Plus, I need to throw the Thunderclaw on him first. Are you freaking kidding me? Of course you do this to me, game. I can't change in battle because my inventory's full, but I can change outside of battle. I know for a fact I can change outside of battle with no issues. That's how inventory works. We love it. I should probably tent up, actually. We're gonna just take a nap real quick. Because I don't trust myself with Octomam. Octomam's not terrible, it's just a little annoying. Okay. Into Octomam we go. Boom, bing, ding. Punch. That's the most important thing. We just need to get you punching as fast as possible. You can cast some lit spells. You're good at that. Duty. Dang. Okay, Octomam down. I should switch you off of Artemis Arrows and back to Charm Arrows, I think. Or Mute Arrows. I should switch to one of those too. And New Rosa's getting some spells. Which is not bad. You know, New Rosa needs to get some spells learned. Yeah, I'm gonna swap you out for Charm. There's another Rosa here. I don't think I want Rosa 3. Well, actually, if we're finishing Zot, it doesn't matter. I might straight up dump I'm gonna dump Porum for Rosa again. Because I'd rather have 3 Roses than 2 Roses and a Porum, honestly. Just to have better HP growth. I don't want to keep all these Roses for the rest of the game, but... Okay, never mind. New Rosa's leaving. Porum's also leaving. Fu is joining the party. Rydia can stay for now. I'm sorry, New Rosa, you're not staying. You're not joining. You are joining. In place of this Porum. Yes, I want the equipment. I need all the equipment except the Iron Ring. That's the only thing I don't care about. Take the Iron Arrows for all I care. Take, take this random J item. You can go Life Staff. I need to back row with you anyway. This is what the Samurai Bow is for. Take the Silent Staff. You already have really good equipment. But we need a Wizard Robe you. Okay. We're also going to put you in the front. And he comes with most of his spells at this point since we're so high level. Hold on, let's grab that. That. He does not have Berserk. Or Tier 4. Oh, but I want Blink pretty high up. We're gonna put Blink there. Fu comes to save the day. Glad I did this chain. Because now we have a Fu very early. I mean, yeah, I didn't check the freebies, but we got a Fu. Oh, hi, Dr. Luge. We should be fine here. I do still have one person who can cast Berserk in the party. Which is the middle Rosa. We're gonna throw a 3 out. Because Dr. Dialogue is weak to that. Yang also has his Lightning Claw on, so we should be fine there. I don't need Berserk here. I am pretty sure this Lit 3 will just go off and absolutely destroy Dr. Yuge. Yep. Really, Fu? You missed? We only get experience for the second part. We're just gonna attack and end this. Are you kidding me? Rude! That's the one person I wanted alive for this next part. Well, that and the newer Rosa, who I do want to get levels on. So we need to heal you guys up. You're gonna do this thing, which is fine. We get a rest right after this. Boom. That's kind of all you can do. We're just gonna nuke you. Dr. Luge, just get microwaved. I don't know why I was messing around with elemental weaknesses when I have microwaves. Hey, now we have 2 Zerglings. Cool. And Fu has unlocked some more spells. That's cool, too. You know, I'm okay with that. Plus, we get our roses to learn exit here, which is nice. That's why I was okay with tossing the Porum out, because I knew the roses would learn exit if Fu didn't already have it, which Fu has it, but, you know. It was just nice to know that my roses were going to learn it here, which means that I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's another thing I can turn in. This is a chain. Jeez. I mean, this chain has had 2 required key items. This one's not hard required, but I feel like I should check it. You know what? We'll check it on the way back up. Because unless it's the... Well, we don't have the pan. Unless this is the pan. We'll check it now. Because I'm trying to avoid doing Sheila 1 because it's not really super efficient right now. Which just leaves the freebie in Feymarch, which I do want to go out of my way to grab, but... You know, I'll take 3. I'll take a 3rd required key item and a dead end. Just setting foot underground now. Win it up to Tamra. For shopping purposes. Because I definitely have stuff to sell. I don't think I'm going to be using that. I'm not going to use either of these. Ever, I don't think. Probably not going to use that. Probably not going to use diamond armor, which I know I have somewhere. I'm not going to use either of these. Hey, I have 100,000 gold again. That's cool. Let's also dump that. Right, you're set up for attack. Yep, we have the best stuff equipped on everyone. Just want to make sure, because I had a wizard hat sitting around. I don't really want any of that. That's kind of all bad. We do still need to find a pass. That's on my list of... That's on my radar still. That's the thing I need to find. Jeez. Where are all these passes? There's supposed to be 3, and I know they're not allowed to be on the moon. You would think I'd stumbled across one by now, but apparently not. Well, I have some more stuff to sell. Don't need any sort of throwing weapons. I don't like them. Also don't like that. We can definitely toss that out. Yeah, that's cool. I should maybe buy some Cure 3s, but with all of the healing we have in this party, still... I don't feel like it's that necessary. Let's go visit Feymarch, and then I think I might do Dwarf. Actually, why don't I do Dwarf now? Fu has warped, so we don't need to worry about keeping Rydia. Well, I'm only looking for 1 key item. That's why we don't do Dwarf now. I'm only looking for one key item, and this could be it. And this is a faster key item check. Plus the chance to find the pass. That tiara is nice too. I am still going to loot this area out a bit, because I am looking for a pass. I don't think I can take this. No. Okay, that was the first chest on the lower floor. Definitely want this tiara again. I'm gonna loot everything else here though, because I can. And I want to maximize my chances of finding one of these 3 passes. I mean, I know it's not guaranteed, but it should be a pretty decent chance of finding one. Eventually I'll give up. I don't need a fire sword. Or unicorn. It's not worth it for that last chest. It's fine. Hi, Wind Spear. 10 GP. What's the key item? It's the tower key. Jeez. I feel like I always roll seeds with tower keys here. That's like one of the really common items I find here on here is the tower key. Well, now I kind of want to do tower. Probably not before Dwarf Castle, but that's on my list too now. Don't need that, don't need that. Probably don't need that. I can get by without without these, I think. I'm happy with what people have on in general. Should use that Soma drop on Fu. Pretty sure he's staying in the party for a little while. Yeah, that should be good. I have so much money somehow. Oh, I don't need to do Feymarch bosses. They're off today. Along with Baron Basement and Sylph Check and Cave Bahamut. Which is nice, you know. Not having to check these spots. So we find out that there's a couple pretty easy bosses that just got taken out of the pool, which is a little bit of a shame. That was a terrible weapon shop for being underground. That's a terrible armor shop. Where is this cursed ring? This has pro, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it says pro. Yeah, it's S Pro Quarter with T Standard. I'm not gonna use the ice armor. Finally a pass! Plus a Charm Rod. Which is going on you. So Feymarch is done. I'm gonna avoid Sylphs for now. We'll do it later. First I want to visit the Dwarven Plot. And then I want to do Dwarf Castle real quick. You know, we may as well go in the back way. And then we have to remember to exit out instead of walking out. Also, you can totally have a tiara. I'm not gonna use 4 mute daggers, that's ridiculous. Probably not gonna use that. Probably not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use any of that. I'm not gonna use any of that. We're gonna have to figure out how to anchor without a curse ring, which is a little spooky. Probably. No, definitely. We checked all the armor shops. It's fine. Hi, Kanazo. That's rude. This is why I have Thor Rages. And Thunderclaws and stuff. It has 8,000 HP. This isn't a huge HP spot. I can probably survive waves here. Like Dwarf Castle, this spot does have some HP, but it doesn't have a ton of HP. Especially if I power up here. And, whoa, okay. I would like you back. And then we're gonna Zerk up Yang. And just cure up. We're gonna toss the Zerk there. Heal yourself. You're gonna die. Whatever. This shouldn't do that much. Did a bit. We're gonna revive you. Who can be on healing duty. You know, Yang is taking his health down. Keep curing. We need lots of cures. Cool, we got a heal. That's all I was hoping for. I just needed one of those to go off, really. And you can toss a heal, it's just gonna do nothing because you're more a melee character. But I'm relying on Yang's Thunderclaw to take this out, mostly. Okay, yeah, you should be able to heal that off. Yep. Cool, we're all back to normal. And Kanaza's going to go hide inside the shell. Which means it's Ice 2 time. Yang, you can keep trying. But I'm pretty sure Foog needs to get this Ice 2 off to finish it off. I don't want to spend all his MP on an Ice 3, that would take too long. But Ice 2 should do the trick here. Or not. That did a good amount of damage, but it wasn't enough apparently. Should have had an Ice Claw equipped, I guess, but whatever. Naza goes down. Let's take our levels. I do think Rydia is the first one to go in this party right now. Foozorn, Berserk, Cure 4, Meteor, that's nice. I think he's done learning spells now. Because Zerk and Cure 4 were the only really notably absent ones. Hi, Baigen. Rydia's just not going to be that useful. But I'm not taking a new one. Worst case scenario, I have an Eddie in Caleb 1 that I can use to anchor. Quake. Boom. One arm down. I'm not gonna need to call that. Yeah. Hey, Ugaran Virus. I love how the Baron Castle bosses moved to Dwarf Castle and switched the order. That's kind of fun. We had Kinazo in front and then Baigen behind him. Okay. Make sure I warp before I leave here. Thanks for that. But give me the other one. I'm going to do Tower before that, and probably Sheila 1 as well. Given that all I'm looking for is the Luca key for Go mode. Frick, I forgot I left my thing on the other side. Well, we need to check the item shop anyway on our way through here, so. I have so much money. It just occurred to me, like, I don't even need to worry about selling that X-Cal, like, whatever. I have so much money. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this money. At least I have a foo so I can demachine. Once I get darkness. I mean, I have access to that grind. I'm also decent at pushing through things without grinds at all, but that's kind of obnoxious. Let's take a quick nap. Since I have Tower Key, which I keep forgetting to mark because it keeps showing up in Feymarch and I never remember to mark the thing that's in Feymarch. Also, I have the pass. Or I have a pass, so that's taken care of. So I have my Zeromus access. So theoretically, I don't even need darkness to be able to finish the seed. So what I'm really looking for is the Luca key. Because that's all I need for Go mode. Or for the Crystal. That's all I need for Go mode is the Luca key. I don't even need darkness. Of course, I'm pretty sure I need darkness to be able to get access to a decent grind. But I could theoretically grind my way through stuff here. We're gonna go top down, I think, for Tower today. Just because, well, I'll probably still take it on the way down, but it would be nice to know. I'm at 9 key items, so that means if the top has a key item, then I get double experience from the super cannon room, which isn't a whole bunch, but, you know, it's something. Oh, hi. At least the magic here is abysmal. That's the good news. So his spells might not actually kill my party. I have a bunch of life potions. His spells probably won't kill my party off. Rydia's learned all her things. This is just gonna be slow. This fight's just slow. It's not hard. It's just gonna take a while. Oh, well. This makes sense. We have to fight both of the bad bosses. We've already seen Wyvern. At least we've already seen Wyvern. Wyvern can't surprise me anymore. It's gone. Because it was in Baron Inn. And Artemis arrows are really good at killing Wyvern. Okay, do your worst. Fine, take Rydia. I don't mind that much. But I would like the experience on her. And him. And him. Great, you left my 3 characters that need the least experience probably alive. But that's okay, because they're the characters that can survive hits. Well, Mumkar could have survived, probably. a spell. I'm still gonna throw Star Veils up for safety, but I don't think this is gonna kill. Yeah, no. I'm gonna throw Star Veils up just for safety, so that he does a little bit of damage to himself instead of us. And then we're gonna focus on reviving people and healing them. You're gonna life 2. You toss a life potion over to Viridia. Boom. Because Viridia has Ashura, and Ashuras are healing while we're Star Veiled up. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Nice. You hit someone with a Star Veil, not that that matters. Have a nuke to the face. We're also going to Cure 3 the party quickly. Eat that. Nice, you managed to hit yourself again. You are going to call Ashura and try to heal us up. Since, you know, we have... I don't want to be reflecting spells constantly. You can Zerk him up. He should have Fire Claw still equipped. Nice, we got a big heal. Yes, you have a Fire Claw equipped, which means that you're going to deal bonus damage. You managed to miss. You missed entirely. I honestly don't really need to do much at this point. It's just absolutely destroy Golbez. Here, Viridia's got Virus. That should help. Jeez. Yeah, not very threatening, Golbez. We managed to come out of that with full HP on everyone. Okay. We only got partial experience, but whatever. We got Tier 3 on our other Rosa. And there's Moon Access. Lovely. That opens up... That's not what I wanted to see at this point. That opens up all these other possibilities for our item check. That opens up so many more possibilities for our key item. For our Luca key to be. Because that's all I need at this point is Luca key. And the only chain key item left is Pan. Well, it's Pan and 2 that I have already, which are Tower Key and Twin Heart. Hello, Mylon. And you brought your friends. Cool, let's kick. We're just gonna thwack you. Wow. I was expecting that to actually kill. I'm not wasting an arrow on you. You don't deserve a real attack. You get whacked by mages. And then I get to level up a couple people. I mean, at least the Darkness Crystal was our 10th key item, so now we get doubled experience from now on, which is pretty nice, you know. More experience for us. We'll be leveling up faster. But, you know, all that's left to check is Twin Harp and Sheila 1. Once we leave Tower, it's just going to be Twin Harp, Sheila 1, and if this is Pan, then we get all the Pan checks, which I'm definitely doing Pan then. I'm probably going to do Pan next. Just for the check. Or at least Sheila 1 check next. Because I would like to make sure that's not it. Because that's been available for a really long time since Magma Key was in Fabul. And I'm kind of feeling check Twin Harp before Moon. It's like, do I want to leave Twin Harp behind? Twin Harp's one I might leave behind. I don't know. Man. Well, I think, well, Pan is not on the Moon. I'm gonna go Moon Haunted, actually, and we're gonna play the gamble of Moon Haunted and just tear through things. I don't know why I even bother looting these extra places. We have a pass, we're done looting. We're not gonna loot anymore. The pan is the last key item that could lead to anything that I need. The Luca key is gonna be go mode once I find it, which the pan is the last gating key item. So we have every item check open to us. So unless the Luca key is... So the Luca key has to be on the moon for the moon to not be haunted. Because it's the only thing that we still need. Oh. Whack. This is not going to be a key item, but there's still the Sheila 2 check from the pan. So. Yeah, I was like, this can't be a key item because this was a summon check technically. The Sylphs is a summon check. So it takes some value off the pan, but we still have a key item from that, and we still have both Sheila checks to do. So we're gonna do that, do Twin Harp. Sheila, what do you got? Show me the goods, please. Don't show me one of the 4 other key items that I don't need, which could also be on the moon. We're definitely going to check our moon character before I even think about grinding now. We've only seen 6 characters so far. Thank you, Sheila! You paid off! I'm still going to turn that in. For a vanilla spoon. We're not even going to get music. That's kind of sad. No music. There's no need. We're in go mode. We're going to definitely check package character and moon character before I grind, because, you know, what if one of them is a Cecil? It could happen. Or one of them is Tellah. I need an anchor. Because right now, no one is looking like a great anchor without a curse string. So let's quickly do our turn-ins that are required things. Hello, Cecil. I was just speaking about you. I was just talking about you. I haven't done my grind yet. So you're totally welcome in the party. I have an Excalibur, which is good enough. And a bunch of good defensive equipment for him. So yeah, I would totally take you. Because I'm not one to turn down an Excal Cecil. And I'm not really partial to grinding Rydia up to max level. I'm sorry, Rydia. Or not to Nuke. I don't really want to grind Rydia to Nuke. That's just the thing. Like, I don't want to grind Rydia to Nuke. Yong is gonna be fine, even if he doesn't get quite up to like ridiculous levels. But I'm feeling a Zerker strats incoming. Some Zerker strats incoming with a couple Zerkers, Cecil and Yong Zerking, and with my Roses and Fu, I'm gonna be fine. I need to keep the Fu for the grind. Unless I find a Tellah, I wouldn't switch out. I need an anchor though. So I might bring a Tellah in to anchor. I'm going to finish this package check because it's Cecil. And I have an Excalibur in my inventory. Right, I have an Excalibur in my inventory. Yeah. And I have a whole bunch of Dragoon gear. I have an Excalibur and a whole bunch of Dragoon gear. I'll finish this check. Even though he's coming at level 1, it's like, we're right about to do our grind. I'm gonna get the contents. Like, I know the whole theme is open door, ignore contents, and I haven't done that yet because Earth Crystal led to a Fu, which actually led to the package. This is all behind the Baron. The Baron Key led to the Earth Crystal, which led to the Rat Tail, which led to the package. So this, but I'm going to open the Cecil and take my Cecil. I want my Cecil. He's too good. Bye, Evil Wall. And we are going to check peak Moon character before I worry about anything else, any grinding. I think this is a party that's good for D-Machine. Yeah, we can do a D-Machine with this party. Because we have Fu. That's probably the grind we're going for. Yes, Cecil, join my party. Or Shulk, join my party. I'm sorry, Melia. You're out. This is too valuable to toss. And we walk. And now I'm gonna set Cecil up so that he has actual equipment. First step is back row glitch, if possible. Like, I have arrows. X-Cal. Crystal Shield. Dragoon Armor. Dragoon Hat. Dragoon Armor. And Crystal Gauntlets. He's already real powerful. 165 attack already. He's level 1. 3 hits of 165. That's already really nice. He needs levels, but otherwise, that is a force to be reckoned with. That Cecil is going to be doing some damage. Once he gets some levels, which we're gonna do. I might pop a Siren. Yeah, I only have the one. This is definitely not where I wanted to go. I mixed up the towns. Because I'm tired. It's okay. This seed's almost over. We love a short seed. A relatively short seed. This seed was not that bad. Considering the entire moon was haunted, and I didn't even have to do Twin Harp to find that out. Like, everything was just in that one chain from Ordeals. So it was like, you gotta do Ordeals. This is why you don't skip Ordeals, because then it leads to the Baron Key, which led to the Earth Crystal, which led through the Rat Tail to the package, and then the Luca Key was on Sheila 1, so Luca Key was super free. This seed, it was very free. And along the way, it gives you Fu and Cecil. There was an X-Cal and Tower, I believe, which was pretty nice. From Tower Key, I think. It gave you plenty of Rosa, plenty of White Mages to keep you alive. We had a nice Yang early on that I picked up for damage from the bed, which was their starting key item. The Sanderby. Yeah, we did take out Mylon, original flavor, not Z flavor, just original flavor. Anything here I want? It's unlikely, but we may as well look before I head off and do my grind. Nah, that self-summon came a little too late. Would have been great if I was still looking for key items, but not so much. I'm not so much doing that now. Lydia's out of the party. Worst case scenario, I take the Eddie from... Honestly, I might swap out Fu for Eddie for the final fight. Just because I don't think I'm going to be doing much reflecting. For the base level Eddie, I mean. We'll see who's here. No, I don't need third Rosa. I've already turned away a third Rosa. This is Rosa number 4. I think we D-Machine, and then I think my plan is swap Fu for Eddie for my anchor. I can even have a Trizerker with 1 Rosa just as healing, on healing duty with a Life Staff. You have a Life Staff, right? Yeah, you have the Life Staff on. You deserve better than an Iron Ring. Come on. Let's Diamond Ring you. Let's go D-Machine, since that's going to be the best grind. And then we're going to swap the Fu out, because I think he's going to be the least useful character in this party for the Eddie and... We're going to swap him out for the Eddie in that cave. Cave Eblon. Then run to the Zoromis. And we should be able to heal up. I'm not going to go any reflecting at all. We're just going to be tri-zerking and healing. I think. Is the plan. We'll zerk up this Cecil, zerk up the Yang, zerk up one of the Rosas. Zerk up one of the Rosas with his samurai bow and arty arrows, you know. That should be good enough damage. She's got good enough equipment that she can be a zerker. And then the other Rosa will be on healing duty. And Fu is just here to grind right now. I mean, he helped out in the seed, but we're not going to be using black magic for the end of this. I don't need to put Fu in the middle for accuracy. We're fine. He has a Soma drop, so I have extra sources, extra uses of weak. Cecil's gonna get slingshotted to ridiculous levels, so we're fine there. I honestly don't need to grind that much. Let's say maybe 8. 8 feels like a good number. I don't know. I think 8 should be more than enough, given our levels, but given that we've made it well into the 30s, I believe, or up to like the 30s. We didn't make it well into the 30s. We're at like level 30. Right? Yeah, we're at level 30-ish. Is 8 enough? 8 should be enough with boosted doubled experience. I might do 10. 8 or 10, somewhere around there. Maybe 12. I think 10 should be fine. Let's save. Actually turn those on, then save. And reset for our D machine chart. I have no idea what step that was. That's bad. We're gonna try this one. Jeez, they're missing a lot. That's not a bad thing, it's just they're missing a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take them out. So after Fu, it's Rosa, Cecil, other Rosa, Yang, which is not ideal. And then we have Fu, who's going to be on weak duty, so we're going to wait for Yang. You can toss out a Cure too. Yours is really weak though, actually. We're not going to provoke it with you. And wait. Punch. Shoot. Wrong fight. That's fine. Oh, I forgot to count steps. That's my bad. This is not it. Where are we? We are 1 step from the stair, so that's 2 in the next room. This should be it, I think. Heal up. I'm gonna make sure Yang's claws are de-equipped, or at least the Thunder Claw is de-equipped before I start punching the Searcher. He can punch the Beamers all he wants with Thunderclaw on, like, whatever. But he needs to not have that equipped for the Searcher. Since he's going to be doing 2,000 damage, like, we don't want to be doing that much to our... Yeah, you're gonna save your MP. May as well attack. Whatever. We're gonna take those off after this. Let's just sit around. Yeah. We're gonna pipe. Weak. Oh, that's fine. We can use these up. I don't care about charm arrows. We can use some of these up. There. And you can heal us up. Cool, we got a rhythm going. Maybe a little tier 3 every now and then, but this should work. We can eat one fire each time, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about these weeks missing. Middle Rosa should never miss. Especially not with her bow. And you can just toss out a Cure 2 each time with your life staff. And that should keep most of us fairly safe. This is gonna be pretty easy. And I figured out what I was reading wrong earlier about in the chart. So I think I know how to read the chart now, which is good. Whew. Almost forgot what I was doing there. I almost missed that life glitch. That should be 3. We'll do 2 more D-Machines. We'll summon 2 more D-Machines, I think. Yeah, this is D-Machine number 4. We're gonna do 2 more. Or 1 more after this one. For safety. Because I do want this party to be pretty leveled. You know what? You can toss a tier 3 out there. Make sure that we all get properly healed. I might do 1 more after this, actually. Just to be sure. As long as I'm not sitting here for forever, it's fine. I might do a couple extras, but whatever. I'm not worried about running out of arrows. I'm not even using the kind of arrows I would want to use on Zeromus. And I can toss tier 3s because it doesn't matter. We'll do 1 more. Last D-Machine, for real this time. This should be plenty. With the 10 key item bonus, this should be plenty of experience. I'm gonna keep healing us just for the heck of it. You sit back. We're gonna weak the Searcher now. That way if we miss this week, we can still do it pretty quickly. So let's just kill it. I don't care about this party getting experience, because we're going to trade out for a base level Eddie for our anchor. Okay, that was way too much experience. It's fine. Well, not a ton of extra experience. We're just going to shoot ourselves up into the... Well, other than our slingshotted Cecil, who is now level 64. Our roses are both in the I think lower 50s. I think everyone else hit the lower 50s. So we're good. Yeah, 53 for everyone else. I wanted to make sure everyone else got a decent amount of levels, but our Cecil is now way overpowered, which is I'm fine with. I don't mind Cecil being way overpowered. You know, it's better to have a way overpowered attacker, the character in the party, than a not powerful enough character, honestly. So, Azuroma's fight should be perfectly safe with a level 64 Excal Cecil that I'm ready to Zerk, with 2 level 53 Roses. Plus Yang's here. He's in the he made it into the 50s. So, you know, he's actually going to be doing some work for this battle. Speaking of which, I should re-equip him. I took off all his claws. We're going to go Thunder and Ice, I don't know. Whatever. It's just important that I put a claw on him to give him some accuracy. That's all I really need. Does he have poison? Do I have a poison claw somewhere? No. Just wanted to double check. We should be ready for Zeromus now. After we fly back and get our hovercraft and go get our anchor. We need an anchor. And most of these characters are not going to really work as an anchor. Did we turn... I don't think we turned away a base level Porom at any point, unfortunately. Base level Rosa is not going to be good. Base level Eddie will work. I'm going to go for base level Eddie for my anchor. No, I turned away a base level Rydia. That'll work better. We don't need to use Eddie. There should be a base level Rydia chilling here. I'm going to just double check that none of our characters have the perfect agility, but they probably don't. Nah, we're fine. I could have grinded one of them up to 28, but it's whatever. I'm not going to worry about getting a Rosa to 28. You are too high. You are level 1. I don't have Soul Clips, do I? Do I have Soul Clips anywhere? I don't think I do. I do not. I know I checked all the item shops, so I'm guessing I didn't see any. So we're gonna do this without Soul Clips, which is a little spooky. Put you down there. I think we're going to want Cecil in the front row just for the heck of it. That's our Zerker. We're probably just going to cast Slow a couple times and nerf the first couple big bangs with our top Sharla. This should be good. Yeah, we want to cast Slow with the top one. Well, we need to cast Zerk and Slow. Because we don't have Bacchuses, so we need to Zerk up manually as well. Which is what top Sharla's job is as well. Top Sharla's there for statuses. Bottom Sharla's there for actual substantial healing. This should work. It should be well set up. You do not need anything. I don't care what you have on. I'll give you a diamond ring, why not? Better magic defense. You need Artemis arrows, first of all. And that should be fine. Yep, let's save this. I think that'll work. Top one is the Zerker, is the one who casts buffs and stuff. The other one is going to be our healer. We're going to focus on Zerking Cecil first, of course. And let's head in. I forgot to unlock Seal Cave. Never mind. I need to go unlock Sealed Cave. I hadn't been underground since then, since grinding, or since getting the Luca key, so never went and did this, but we need to do this. This is gonna give us go mode. Like, we gotta do this part. We have to do this. Yup. Yeah. There's our crystal. At least, I mean, we were all set up for Zeromus, at least. It's not like we really lost any time there. Don't need to magnetize for anything, because we're not even going to Twin Harp to music ever. We're just going into do Zeromus. Zeromus time. Gosh, this seed was really nice. I don't feel bad about how I played this seed. Even though we are coming up on 2 hours. That's okay for me. Let's save again. Now that I have actually... Did I have Cure 3s anywhere here? I doubt it, but we'll check. Nope. Cool. I know they were in a shop. I don't care that much to get them. They're not going to help that much. Not with this party. Not with not having a Rosa. Having a Rosa, I'm not super worried, but yeah. We're gonna bank on our level 1 Rydia being a good anchor. Hey, I love how irresponsible we're like, hey little girl, or she's an adult now, but like, hey level 1 character. We're a bunch of like level 50 and 60, level 53 characters with one level 64 paladin. But we're gonna take you on a trip to fight the final boss, because gotta make sure our agility is anchored. And we're going Zerker strats, on battle speed 1 should be fine. Let's spread out. There we are. There's our whole crew. Boom. We're here. Hey, that's the sprite. Cool. Whose turn goes? Who goes first? I mean, Zeromus gets a shake, but whatever. Toss that. That's your job, Middle Melia. You need to cast Zerk on him. You are going to make sure we get Zerked up. That's your job, is to start buffing us. We need to start planting these buffs, and we're gonna need to slow him down a bit, because I don't have Soul Plebs. I'm gonna do one last double check. Nope. Direct cast slow. You can power up. We're gonna direct cast this slow. Feels awful. Okay, he can tank it. I'm not worried about Yang. Yang can tank it. Cecil hit hard. You are useless. You toss up the other Zerk on Yang so that Yang can get going. Because I would like Yang to get going. Rydia's dead here. Everyone else should be fine. We have plenty of HP. Oh yeah, this one was even nerfed, so whatever. We're gonna Cure 4, because that's more important than getting the second slow. We got one slow proc, which is good. I would like another one, but the first one is... But getting one is still gonna be a nice cushion. Hey, you know, you're doing some damage. We have some damage coming out. We're gonna prioritize getting the second slow on him, I think. Let's go for it, whatever. Cool. Oh good, he just shook. That's actually a good sign. Where's the slow? There's the slow. I'm waiting for to heal someone up. Cure 2 should be fine for that. We're just gonna patch you up real quick. And then top Rosa can self-Zerk. Because she's more set up for Zerking than actually healing. So we are gonna self-Zerk you. She's got Samurai Bow Artemis arrows, so should be some decent damage coming out of there. And now we just wait. We definitely triggered the HP refill, which is fine. You know, she's doing a couple thousand damage per shot, and she should not run out of arrows because she's Zerked. We got Tri-Zerker going. Not gonna Zerk up my Rosa because that'd be silly. Okay, we have a Cure 4 on everyone. I was like, no one's in danger from that from that damage, but may as well. No one's in danger of dying, but we should Cure 4 right after that so that we're all doing fine. This seed should be over pretty soon. Yeah, that's it. Bye, Unicornless. Sub 2. By a few minutes. 156.24 by my timer. Probably could have demachined a little less, but honestly, it's fine. We had a nice easy Z fight with Tri-Zerkers. I mean, the only ones I didn't Zerk were my Anchor Iridia and one Rosa for healing purposes, but everyone else just go at it, go all at it, go all out. I figured Fu was kind of going to be more of a burden with his limited MP pool, and then, like, I may as well use Rosa to heal. One Rosa to heal and one Rosa to attack. And I had to anchor with someone who I turned away earlier, so. Thank you, C-Bai, for not being on and letting me recruit a level 1 Rydia to anchor. Otherwise the plan was Eddie, but I probably should have remembered that C-Bai was not on and just picked up Eddie to have an anchor, but it's fine. We did it! Yay! Let's see where the two halves of the Forged Excalibur and the Pink Tail, because that's really all I was missing. I like a sub 2 hour seed. You know, maybe things are going to go well and I'm going to get sub 2 tonight. I hope so. That's my goal. I'm not going to be terribly upset if I miss it by a little bit, but I'd like to get sub 2 hours. Unless it's a really nasty seed, and I have to full clear the seed, then it's like, whatever. But, then it's like, whatever, as long as it's sub 230, but if it's like... I'm hoping for something I can sub 2. And I'm hoping I don't forfeit. That's my goal. I don't want to forfeit. And ideally I get sub 2 hours, but that depends on the seed as much as it depends on my playing, so. It is what it will be. It will be what it will be. I haven't had a P-chest flag seed where I haven't found the pass yet, so that's nice, at least. Yup, Earth Crystal from Baron. That was a required Alt Gauntlet. I'm glad that Alt Gauntlet was required, actually. That makes me feel better about doing it. Right, this led to the Twin Harp, which we did not need to do at all. I should have known that Twin Harp had to be pointless, because the Warp Glitch is not in Logic. And I knew that Luka Key was my go mode. Things to keep in mind. If I don't have the Luka Key, whatever I get from doing the Warp Glitch is out of Logic, and cannot gate the Luka Key. Pinktail is here. You know, so I definitely should have left behind music and gone to the moon. If Lukaki hadn't been on Sheila, I probably would have gone... I should have gone moon. And left Twin Harp behind, because I had everything else. I had Baron, I had Earth Crystal, I had Package. Important things to keep in mind: if Lukaki's your go mode, or you're missing Lukaki still, pay attention to what's behind it, because you know that if that's a chain item, then that cannot lock your Lukaki. It can lock other things, but it cannot lock the Lukaki. So it's worth a check. It's a little bit devalued, but you should definitely check it out, especially, I mean, if it's required, and keep in mind that whatever you get behind it cannot lead to the Lukaki. So getting Darkness behind that is huge. Yeah, we had a fake Hook Seed today, Hook and Antlion, but Magna Key and Fabul. I did like that overworld route, actually, as the way it ended up turning out. I did not mind that overworld. It wasn't terrible. Legend Sword was at Twin Harp, so there was something there at least. But it wasn't going to be anything useful. And we saw the pink tail at Pale Dim. Where was the Adamant? The Adamant had to have been on Moon. Because that's the only place we haven't checked. Other than Twin Harp. It was Twin Harp and Moon. I do like not worrying about summon bosses. Not having summon bosses in the seed is so nice, I have to say. Gives a little bit more weight to the Moon. I'm surprised that Moon was haunted on this kind of flag set. Like, when summon bosses aren't in the mix, Moon being haunted is like, whoa. You know, we went from, 28 checks, possible checks, to 23 possible checks, and we still had those 7 just be completely haunted for key items that we needed. Adamant was in Rhythm Room, I guess. But yeah, Moon was totally haunted. Just the Adamant on the pink tail up there. And the Legend Sword was behind that Twin Harp. So yeah. That was a fun feed. Anyway, that's going to do it for me till the community race in about an hour, so I'm going to take a break from streaming for the moment. But yeah. I hope to see you guys in the community race. I'm feeling good about this one. I feel like I'll do okay. See you then.